One is, it's all buried in silt, and nothing would wash up on the beach. And the other one is, it all washed up on the beach, and it got taken home and buried by loved ones. I will allow you to do these two things, because if that happened, probably both happened. And the third thing, there were archaeological traces left that were discoverable but were not discovered when we dredged the Suez Canal and searched the Red Sea. One of the little things that you don't realize is, in order to navigate a channel, we have to make sure that there's nothing on the bottom that the ship will hit. And we look very thoroughly for the navigational hazards. Now, I know you're going to attack viciously, but I invite you to read Mark Twain, Life as a Riverboat Pilot, because on the Mississippi River, which is an actual river that actually has a flow instead of gating structure, and not tides, all the silt and all of the trees and the debris moved from week to week to week, and they exposed all sorts of wonderful things. And the operative sentence is exposed, not buried.
Yeah, right of center. Wait, Tuck, did you want to say something real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna, I was pretty much gonna say what Ken said. Metal detectors, radiation detectors, these things can be used to go past silt, no matter really how far they are down. If we can find out what the center of Mars is made of, we can sure as fuck find out if there's metal underneath a riverbed, or, in this case, an ocean bed.
Yeah, right of center, are you ready to concede?
Concede what? The fact that somebody's made a bunch of unsubstantiated claims? The fact that somebody can go on and on and on about nothing whatsoever? The fact that somebody can make a whole bunch of claims but can't verify them in any way? The fact that somebody can look at a bunch of authors that talk about what they believe but offer no proof whatsoever? Concede what? This? No, not at all.
He's offered way
impressed.
more proof than you have.
Ken hasn't offered any proof. He's offered a bunch of accusations, is what he's offered. He's offered a bunch of opinions. That's what he's offered. What has he given you that's proof? What has he given you that he's verified whatsoever? What at all? Nothing whatsoever.
Yeah, well, he provided that your explanation for why there's no chariots is
that's all
bull.
that all of us really do for the most part.
No, look, he verified.
But yet you'll take one's opinion over another just because somebody stands on your side, whether they be an atheist or a theist.
That's not true. That's actually not.
But Ken makes a bunch of accusations as far as what I've said even here, but I don't hear anybody correcting him. As far as what I said.
Because he didn't say anything
wrong. That everything would wash up on shore, and that the loved ones would bury them and the armor. No, I never made such claims whatsoever. And he's made claims to the opposite. Never made such claims. He sits here and twists it and hopes that small-minded people like you, Saint, will go ahead and buy it, which you do. And you, Tuck, you buy it, line and sinker. And you say, yeah, what Ken says is true. But unfortunately, he backs nothing up whatsoever. There's no proof whatsoever.
What have you backed up? What have you backed up? What have you backed up? What have you backed up?
Let me just...
And I realize that that's a too colloquial, okay? But the point is that he has provided evidence in this discussion. You, sir, even though...
One bit of evidence. One bit. Just go ahead, real quick. Recite one bit of evidence that he's given. Just one. Can you do it?
Yeah, I can. He said that if your myth happened, that they should have found archaeological evidence for it, and there is none. And he rebutted all your bull reasons why there is none. That was the evidence. You, sir, even though,
This is the evidence.
even though,
This is the evidence.
even though the,
If my
even
myth
though,
happened, though I made no claims, if
Yes,
my
you
myth
did.
happened, then we should have found evidence. And this is proof. This is the empirical proof that he offered that that you buy. That's wonderful.
and despite
Go
the
ahead.
fact that
I'm
even
gonna
though
listen
you're
first.
the one making the claim, you have provided no evidence. You didn't rebut anything he said. He's mopped the floor with you. He's chewed you up, spit you out. He could use you to brush his beard if he wanted to, but yet you still don't want to concede. That's fine. Go ahead, Tuck.
Okay.
It ascribes to the philosophy extraordinary claims require extraordinary obstinance and denial. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, see, the difference between Right of Center and everyone else in this room is we subscribe to the claim. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. You, sir, have none. I'm sorry, Tuck. Go ahead.
Okay. Ken has provided more evidence than he... Okay, you can go ahead and fuck off, you theist. Which is why I have this handy little image.
I don't see anything.
Can you read it for us, Tucker?
Logic. Try to find it, or don't speak. Fucking theists.
I suggest making the cropping everything except the